preserve these special places that give people an opportunity to get outdoors and, unplug, disconnect from the stresses at home.
One tried and true way to de-stress? Tell everybody to take a hike.
I might be out there maintaining a trail or something like that, and the people that will stop, thank you, connect to you, just tell you how much they enjoy this property.
Will Leona is a steward with the trustees, which owns Noanette Woods in Dover, a place I know well.
I was taking my kids here when they were 3-4 years old.
These 595 acres feel remote, but are only 10 miles outside of Boston.
If you dropped me in here and I didn't know where I was, and you said you're somewhere in New Hampshire, Vermont, I'd buy it.
Oh, it's just beautiful. We have an excellent peak. You can see all across the valley with Boston skyline off in the distance. It's just unlike any other place I've been.
Trails here are also accessible to most people. The route to the peak is wide and well-traveled.
I'd consider this kind of hiking, It's a little mix of walking and hiking.
It's not too strenuous. It's under 500 feet, but the fact that you break the tree line right there and you have that open space in front of you really is amazing.
Other outdoor pursuits are not as quiet.
It's a semi-demanding sport. It's good for eye-hand coordination. It does teach you some discipline.
Whoa. We're at the Lowell Sportsman's Club in North Chelmsford. Founded in 1913, the club's 70 acres are used for archery, fishing, and most notably, trap and skeet shooting.
The Olympics has 15 different events. They have men and women's events, and then they have one mixed event.
Club President Brian Campbell.
I've been trap shooting for probably close to 15, 20 years. It's my passion.
Both trap and skeet involve shooting clay targets. Molly Rodman of Canton is new to the club, which opens to the public twice a week.
I came here every Sunday, and it became our thing, and now we compete. You get hooked on it, that's for sure.
Rodman shoots trap, which is naturally friendly to COVID-19 restrictions, says Campbell.
It's 5 stations, right? 5 shots at each station, 25 shots in a round.
The stations are far enough apart, over 9 feet, nor are they exchanging equipment. They all bring their own shotguns and ammo.
There are people who are in support of guns, people who are not in support of guns. Is this sort of an entryway to people having a little bit better understanding of the fact that this is a sport?
This is not a Wild West cowboy situation. We have strict range rules, and we have trained range officers that need to be present on any field that is being utilized for any shooting competition.
Trap shooting began in England in the early 1800s, first with birds, then glass balls.
Annie Oakley used to love to shoot the glass balls with streamers inside them. A lot of times you'll see this referred to as clay bird shooting or clay target, and the targets oftentimes are referred to as birds.
Today's clay targets break up easily and are biodegradable, says Campbell.
It's a great instant gratification sport.
In trap, targets are launched away from the shooter. Steve Miller is an instructor.
I shoot 2 to 3 days a week.
And then you go to competitions.
Yeah. So
time for me to, well, give it a shot.
You want to get in the most comfortable position you feel in.
Okay.
Now, when you mount the gun, you put your knee just a little forward. Brace yourself. Okay. So you don't want to be leaning backwards. You can close it up. Put it up. See how you're in a good spot?
So just load it while I'm holding it?
Yep, load up. Now, that's a live firing weapon right now, so.
Hands off the trigger till I'm ready?
Yep. Now, remember, follow the bird through.
Okay, pull.
High.
Just warming up here.
Pull.
Now, that was real high.
What am I doing wrong exactly?
Missing.
I'm missing?
Yeah.
We can edit this, right?
So I want to see it. You want to see it.
It's going to come out. And then I follow it?
Yes, you want to follow the same plane.
Okay.
Finally.
Okay, pull.
There you go.
Vindication.
You guys made it look easy. Not as easy as it looks.
Definitely not as easy.
No. It was good though. It's fun.
Nice, you look good, Anthony. All right, well, we mentioned that skeet shooting also takes place at the Lowell Sportsman's Club. Unlike trap, skeet has 2 fixed stations that mechanically fling clay targets into the air at a variety of angles, so it's pretty hard to hit both targets in the time frame. Club members often participate in tournaments, but many have been canceled due to COVID-19. The public is still welcome to the club twice a week to learn about the sport. Still to come, boom times for massage chairs.